Long ago, when the gods first created this world, three species ruled the land. The humans, the Darklings, and the dragons. These days, dragons are considered a type of monster, but they used to be smarter than humans, and most of them could even speak. These three species fought bloody battles for control of the ancient world. The gods lamented this conflict and decided to oversee their creation. The gods of dragons, darklings, and humans convened and came to an agreement to create a being with the strength of dragons, the magic power of darklings, and the heart of humans, an ultimate warrior. The Dragon Knight. If any force should ever hold ambitions to dominate the world, it is the Dragon Knight's duty to wipe them out and administer divine punishment. And I am the one true Dragon Knight. The one meant for this age. But while only one Dragon Knight is supposed to be born, there was an exception. And the other Dragon Knight is you. I want your power, Dai. Now, come and serve me. It's time. Time for you to embrace your duties and destroy what's left of humanity with me.
Serve you? Destroy humanity? You're joking!
I make no such joke. It's what the legendary Dragon Knights were born to do after all.
Never! I'm on the side of humanity no matter what you say! It was the Dark Army that took my Master Avon's life. I'd rather die.
Dino.
Don't call me that! My name is Dai. It's the name my grandpa gave to me. I fight the Dark Army. I'm Dai the Hero!
I see. Very well. Then I suppose I shall call you by your human. So, Dai, I shall defeat you as a hero who fights for the humans. If you will not submit yourself to me, this will be your end.
Power of dragons that lies within me. Please, awaken! If I don't defeat him, he'll wipe out all of... Now what is he up to? What's going on? Crest is acting on its own! My head! My head feels like it's splitting! Grandpa Brass? What are you doing here? Oma-chan, and everyone home on Dermaline Island. Why? Why am I seeing all of this? Ah! All of my memories, they're gone!
On Dermline Island lived Dai, a boy who dreamt of becoming a hero and trained to become a mage under his adoptive parent, Brass. One day, a party of fake heroes came to the island with their eyes set on Goma-chan, said to be the only golden metal slime in the entire world. The group deceived Dai, who had mistaken the imposters for the heroes he idolized, and abducted Goma-chan. However, as the fake heroes attempted to present Goma-chan to King Romos on a ship offshore, Dai successfully rescued his friend. Moved by the boy's gallantry as he fought for his friend, King Romos praised Dai and awarded him the Crown of Champions. A little later, Princess Leona of Papnica Kingdom came. Leona's tendency to bluntly speak her mind annoyed Dai at first, but as they worked together, the pair slowly began to bond. However, shockingly, it turned out that Temjin and Varen were scoundrels driven by greed, plotting to betray and kill Leona. Once Dai vanquished the evil scorpion they dispatched, he and Leona were confronted by an even greater threat, the killing machine. Dai's explosive anger and desperation to save the princess made a strange mark manifest. Using the mark's power, he rescued Leona. Leona, having safely completed the ritual, exchanged a promise with Dai to meet again in the future before departing the island. Although Dai had overcome a great many ordeals, the hard-won peace was not to last, for graver troubles yet lied in wait. It was a day like any other, as Dai frolicked with the island's monsters, when suddenly, the creatures began to rampage. Dai hurried to Brass, only to find him in a stupor and on the verge of going berserk. After Dai's cries brought him back to his senses, Brass declared that the Dark Lord had returned. Worse still, he grimly predicted that the monsters would turn on Dai. He urged the boy to leave the island. But Dai insisted that a true hero would never abandon his friends.
Well put, young man.
I couldn't have said it better myself. You must be Dai. First, let me sort out your friends. I hereby banish you, dark forces! Glimmer! I almost forgot. How rude of me. I am Avant de Zinnuar III. I tutor young warriors, coaching them to be tomorrow's heroes.
So you're a hero trainer?
Yes, I teach all the agents of peace and justice. Heroes, sages, mages, no matter what your raw materials are, I can turn them all into world-class warriors. I am Avant de Zinnuar III, but just call me Avant. And this is Pop, one of my brightest students. If he applies himself, one day he'll make a very powerful mage. Avant informed Dai and Brass that the Dark Lord had risen once more. Not only that, the Papnica royal family had given Avant the task of training Dai to become a true hero as quickly as possible. Dai agreed to undertake Avant's special hard course, designed to make him a hero in 1 week, and began the grueling training. For the first day, Dai trained earnestly, practicing everything from unarmed combat and magic to even slicing an enormous boulder. His exhaustion made his movements less wasteful, enabling him to cleave the very rock he had struggled to damage that morning. On the second day, to learn Avant's signature attack, Avant Strash, Dai mastered the basic Avant-style sword technique, Earth Slash. Then, on the third day of training...
What sort of training is this, Master?
Very simple. You're going to fight me. But this time, I'll be using a special spell. You can use your blade, but I won't be injured by it. It's guaranteed to make my skin harder than any kind of steel. Now, you might want to stand back. Here we go, Pop!
A dragon? That really is some spell!
Dragons are the most powerful in all of the Monster Kingdom. Only a true hero could face such a creature and survive, let alone defeat it. It's time to prove yourself, Dai.
Hut! Let's go!
Today's lesson will be quite the tough one.
A dragon?
Dragons are the most powerful in all of the Monster Kingdom. Only a true hero could face such a creature and survive, let alone defeat it. Let's begin with a warm-up. Such an apt student. You have so much potential. Prepare for your next lesson. Shall I heat things up?
That Earth Slash didn't even leave a scratch. A water attack should put out a fire, right?
Quite embarrassed with myself. Huh?
Earthquake?
No, something worse. It's the magic circle. Someone must be trying to breach it, and whoever it is, they're incredibly powerful. But an ordinary monster wouldn't be able to set foot inside it. Could it be?
Was that magic circle your idea of a practical joke?
So, you really returned, Dark Lord Hadlar.
Been a while, Hero Avan. Avan, long ago, you thwarted all of my ambitions. You even cost me my very existence.
That's why I knew your name. It was you. You're the legendary warrior. You defeated the Dark Lord and brought peace to every kingdom in the land.
I can't believe he's really the one who defeated the Dark Lord.
I understand you've gone into teaching. If those two are your students, then I have to ask, for warriors of justice, don't you think they're a little small? Out of your way! Boom!
You know, I'm glad you decided to come here yourself. Now I can defeat you again and clear the darkness shrouding this world.
Such a joke, Avan! Hilarious! Heat and explosion spells are my forte. Did you actually think you could put me down with such a tiny ember? Watch and learn. This is how it's really done. Now burn! Sizzle!
Wave Slash! Impressive power. You're even stronger than the last time we fought, Hadlar. But how?
You really want to know? Because I promise you won't like my answer. And if I'm being honest, I'm going to miss you calling me the Dark Lord.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's not like I resurrected myself, but now I serve the ruler who did. He was generous enough to bestow upon me more power than you can imagine.
Tell me, who is it?
The Dark King, Vern. He is a mighty god of the underworld. After you defeated me, I was brought before his throne, and he gave me a glorious new purpose. Now I am the Dark Lord no more, but the Dark Commander, he who leads Dark King Vern's forces. You can fight, but I guarantee it's hopeless. My new master is an omnipotent god of dark. Humanity's destiny is extinction. It's been 15 years, but I'm sure you will remember my offer, Avant. So here's your second chance. All you have to do is join me. And if you do, I'll even let you rule half the world.
I refuse. You have no clue what mercy is. Besides, if I did agree, I know you'd still turn on me eventually. Either way, I doubt you have the authority to offer me anything. You're not the Dark Lord anymore. You're just a servant.
I'm a commander! How dare you, servant! You regret calling me that, you little punk! Instead of sparing you, I'll make your students watch as I turn you to ash! Eat this! Kaboom!
Avant Strash!
Yes, I was wondering when you were going to do that. The Avant Strash took my life the last time. However, it appears my resurrected form has the edge.
Master Avant! Enough!
You want to join your teacher, little one? You children mean nothing to me. If you want to live, get out of my sight. Really? Blood? But that's impossible. That little brat's blade shouldn't have even left a scratch. I've changed my mind. It seems as though Avant's students are too powerful to be left alive after all. I'll make it quick.
Master Avant!
Elf, you must be Dai.
Hut! Let's go!
Is everyone all right? Thank goodness. That's what I call good timing. I'm afraid this is going to be much more difficult than I expected. If we don't do something drastic, we can't win this. Hadlar will shroud this world in darkness again. I can't allow that to happen. He must be stopped here and now. Dai, Pop, promise me something. No matter what happens, find the Dark King Vern and defeat him!
Wait a minute. Are you not coming back from this?
Ka-clang!
What's happening?
A Ka-clang spell. It's a high-level defensive incantation. It turns the body into steel and can repel any magical attack.
I'm sorry, but it's the only way. I have to make sure you'll all be safe before I begin this final battle.
Wait, it doesn't have to be final.
Master Avon, he's right! We can beat him together! Just please don't do this, Master!
Really? Insignias of Avon. Those are graduation pendants.
I give one to every student who manages to complete my training. And you possess truly outstanding potential. It's only been 3 days and I regret having to cut things short. If we continued for the remaining 4, there's no doubt in my mind that you would have become a hero. That's why I give it to you now. Keep practicing, have faith in yourself, and one day you will become a hero. And you.
Stop it! Master, don't do it! I still need you! I don't care if you used to be the big hero. Now you're supposed to be our trainer! You even said so yourself! You can't win against him!
I still have to try, Pop. Sometimes you have to risk everything. I wish that weren't the case, but don't forget the first thing I taught you. We train to help others, not to save ourselves. Someday you'll understand, and until that day comes, I want you to hold on to this for me.
Master!
I've thought it all through. You have my word. He won't win. Let's do this, Hadlar!
Goodbye, Avon! A spell? Impossible! There's no way you constructed enough magic power for this!
Actually, this spell requires very little. Instead, it turns life energy into a massive blast. So let's see you withstand this, Hadlar!
Wait! You know what that means! Stop it, you little... Enough! It will kill you too!
Pop, die! Good luck! You'll have to take it from here. Magante!
Magante?
It's an old self-destruct spell. He sacrificed himself to keep the world from falling back into Hadlar's hands. Master Avon was truly a selfless hero.
Wait, are you saying that he threw away his own life just to protect us?
Master.
Oh no! What do we do now?
Oh, Avon, you truly have grown weak! Even with all your life force in that Magante spell, you couldn't hold a candle to my power! And if it's only children standing in my way now, I have nothing to fear! Curse that pesky hero! You may have left me with this headache, but it's your students who are going to pay the price. My frizz is pure hellfire. It won't stop burning until its target is destroyed. It's only a matter of time until Avon's spell wears off and you'll turn to ashes.
Master Avon didn't just give up his life to stop Hadlar. He gave up his life so that we'd survive. If we don't finish what he started, then his sacrifice will have been for nothing. I owe him my life, and I'm not gonna let this jerk take it away now! Hut! Let's go!
intends to break the Keklang spell himself?
What? Dai broke the spell?
You stupid child! Now you'll fry! Confrizz!
Crack!
Impossible! You can't quench hellfire! Fine then. I guess I'm just going to have to pummel you to death! What kind of power is this? Unbelievable! How did he get a Dragon Crest? Could this boy really be a descendant of the Dragon Knights? Can it be?
How dare you! Avant was my master! You'll pay for that!
Could this boy really be a descendant of the Dragon Knights? Can it be? How could this be? I sustained some damage from Avon's Magante. And this boy may be one of his students, but that doesn't... Impossible! How could this be? I'm not finished yet!
Master Avant was not weak at all! Feel his power for yourself! Avant!
I won't forget this! I promise you've just made yourself a lifelong enemy! You and I will see each other again soon!
Oh. Dai, are you all right?
I think so. Are you guys? Huh? Where's Hadlar?
Unfortunately, I think he got away. If I'm not mistaken, he used a Chimera wing. So you're leaving?
Yep.
I'm sorry. I really would like to join you for this. Only, if I take even a step off this island, I'll be under the Dark Lord's control.
It's fine, Grandpa. Just wait here and look after the others. I promise you all, I'm going to defeat the Dark King. And Pop?
He was crying all night, so he's still asleep. The poor boy had quite a shock yesterday.
Hey, Grandpa, will you take care of him, too?
Mm-hmm.
Master, don't go! You can't leave me! Master!
Pop, no matter what you face, remember, use what you've learned to help others.
Master, wait! Don't! No! Come back.
Romo's kingdom is the closest. Head north and keep going straight until you see land.
Okay, so that means first I'll see King Romos, then I'll head to Papnica. Bye, everyone! Take care!
Wait! How dare you! What, are you trying to leave me here?
Come on! Okay, we're off! Let's go!
Well, better keep at it.
Dai and Pop departed from Dermline Island to defeat the Dark King. Upon crossing the sea, they set out for Romo's kingdom and stepped foot into the Dark Forest.
All right, here we go!
Pop! I'll take care of this. Bristle!
Let's go!
Let's get this started! If you insist! Freeze! Burn to a crisp! Bristle! Crackle!
Yeah!
This is so pathetic! I only followed you because you said you got this! Look at us! We're completely lost!
Huh? Huh?
Mina! These two saved me from the monsters just in time.
Thank you so much. I'm Mam. We're both from Nile Village. It's just east of the forest.
My name's Dai, and this is Pop. We've been traveling together. You're really strong, huh?
Well, you have to be if you live nearby. You can't afford to be weak living next to the dark forest. So what brings the two of you out this way?
We're looking for Romo's palace.
The palace is straight through the forest. You can't miss it. But listen, the sun's setting. So why don't you come and stay the night in our village? I'd like to thank you for saving little Mina here.
Really? That sounds... What's wrong, Pop?
Forget that girl. Let's just get out of here. We can either sleep in some scrawny village or a big old palace. That's not even a debate.
I can hear you. My village is scrawny, as you've guessed. So why don't you hurry along and go get your dinner at the palace now? Well, after dark, all kinds of ferocious monsters start prowling the area looking for their next meal. So you'd better get through the forest quick. But with your skills, you'll probably wind up in something's stomach.
Okay, then your village sounds...
Sure! The two of us can handle a few bushes! Who needs your dumb advice anyway? Come on, Dai, let's just go. It's getting dark. Pick up the pace.
Let's go! All right, here we go! Ha!
Watch me go! Freeze! Bristle! Crackle! Burn to a crisp! Time to cool off!
Earth Slash!
Burn! Frisk! Burn to a crisp!
Here they come!
Freeze! Bristle! Crackle! Burn to a crisp! Freeze! Burn!
Wave Slash!
Oh no, what now?
It's strong, whatever it is.
There you are, boy. The name is Beast King Crocodine, commander of one of the 6 legions under Hadlar, the mighty Furfang Legion. Now, die. By direct order of Hadlar, you must perish. If you wish to survive, show me your true strength. The strength which allowed you to wound even the Dark Commander himself.
Hut! Let's go!
The name is Beast King Crocodile! A warrior's pride is his strength.
You insist?
Now, die! By direct order of Hadlar, you must perish!
It's strong, whatever it is. Here it comes, Crocodine.
Not too bad.
His hide is as tough as steel.
You shouldn't underestimate a Legion commander.
I won't lose.
Prepare yourself!
Bristle! Time to cool off!
You runt!
When it comes to raw power, he's even stronger than Hadlar.
You shouldn't underestimate a Legion commander. We all surpass Hadlar when it comes to our specialties. That's exactly why we were chosen in the first place.
K-Pop, we are not gonna beat him if we fight head-on. If you can cast some distraction, I think I can hit him.
The weakling knows when to run. A very wise choice. My orders were only to vanquish you, Dai. So don't worry, I'll spare him. Prepare yourself!
Sorry, Dai! Hope you find a way out of there! Oh, ow, what the... An Infanticor?
Hold on!
There you are, boy!
All right! I'll do my best.
Well, better keep at it. Let's get this started! Time to cool
Heal!
I'll take care of this.
What happened?
Well, you see, we were attacked by the Dark Army. I managed to get away, but...
Where'd your friend go? You're telling me you abandoned him in a fight? Well...
No! This is... It can't be! An insignia of Yvonne? Then you're also...
That's not important now. We need to hurry and go save your friend. Come with me.
What?
Meanwhile...
Take this! Vortex Axe!
This is it! A Vaughn-style sword technique! Wave slash! Ah!
Still impressed, Dai. You managed to wound me.
Why can't I move?
That's enough now. You have fought very well. You were far stronger than any of the veteran warriors I've bested. It really is a shame, but I'll make it quick!
Die! Get up! Why won't he move?
I think he must have been paralyzed!
Hold on! Crocodine's our enemy. Where are you aiming?
I can move again!
was you? How can this be?
That was Tingle. It cures numbness and paralysis. It's not an attack spell. I'm here to help. This is my magic bullet gun. You load spells into the bullets, then anyone can fire them.
No kidding. So it fires more than just attack spells, huh?
Your friends may have interrupted us, but they've merely delayed the inevitable.
Let's go! I can move again!
How cunning! Your friends may have interrupted us, but they've merely delayed the inevitable! How could this happen?
You're done.
I'm still impressed, Ty. You managed to wound me. It really is a shame, but I'll make it quick!
My master taught me this!
You runt!
I know. Can you cast a crack spell?
Sure. My ice-type spells are unparalleled. Nobody can beat...
Forget the bragging! Load it! Press the button on the top and then cast your spell! Hurry!
All right, crackle!
Perish!
Now!
Ah! Huh? The sun's rising? Ah! You dare scar my face? What's more, you have scarred my very pride along with it. You remember this die? I swear you'll pay for this. I swear!
Master Yvonne taught me healing and support-type spells, as well as some martial arts. But no matter what I try, I can't use attack spells.
So he gave you the magic bullet gun.
That's right. It was at my graduation. I'll never forget that day as long as I live.
Your graduation pendant, an insignia of Yvonne. With this, anywhere you go, you're an official protector of justice. And this is a present from me. Why don't you see what's inside?
I get a present?
Don't be afraid. It's a great weapon that lets you charge and fire magic. A magic bullet gun. I made it based on rumors and my research.
Master, I'm sorry, but I don't want this scary thing. I really just want to be like my mom and dad, and to help them protect everyone in the village from any trouble that comes our way. That's all, Master.
Ma'am, you truly are a gentle soul. But just know this, there are times when love and kindness aren't enough to protect people alone. Just as strength without justice is tyranny, justice without strength is powerless. You understand? Besides, this weapon was not designed only to boost your attack. It can also be used to save people with healing and support type spells. It's all in how you use it. So don't worry, because there's no doubt in my mind. In your hands, this will never become power without justice. I guarantee it. Just trust me.
He was a little silly, but strong and kind. A truly wonderful teacher. Oh man, I am really missing him all of a sudden.
Pathetic! Disciple of Avon or not, I still let that child best me! Leave me!
I see you're in a bad mood, Crocodile.
Who has such nerve?
I suppose I can't blame you. Not after a few mere children managed to scar you so.
Zabora, do tell, how is it you knew of my wound?
The Hyedra are watchers of the battlefield, and they all belong to my Mystic Legion. There is nothing that I do not know.
And that's it? Have you come to laugh at me?
When I learned of your plight, I thought I'd come and offer my aid. I am a fellow Legion commander, am I not?
Ridiculous! You would have me use such a dirty tactic? I don't need your gutless help. I am going to fight that brat fair and square, and this time I'll win!
Are you sure? This boy Dai is not to be underestimated. Apparently, he even gave Lord Hadlar a severe wound. And besides, if you should happen to fail, I expect you'll also lose your seat in the Dark Army. Lord Hadlar may be aware of Dai's power, but what will the other 4 Legion commanders say? Huh? The Beast King Crocodile turned out to be such a fool that he couldn't even take out one measly child.
How dare you!
Try using this, not your ego. It's for your own good. I'm sure you wouldn't want to lose your current position now, would you? What's inside will defeat the boy. Take it with you.
The next day, Mam spotted Dai, asking the village elder to train him in magic. The elder doubted his ability to teach a student of Avon. In response, Dai revealed that Avon had died, protecting him and Pop. As such, Dai needed to get stronger to avenge his master. Seeing the young boy's enthusiasm, the elder agreed to train him in magic. Little did they realize that Mam was listening to them. She was overcome with shock and grief over the news of Avon's demise. The very next day, thanks to the elder's training, Dai learned to cast Frizz. Although it wasn't a complete success, the elder praised Dai for overcoming his weakness with ingenuity. Seeing Dai and Pop continually train to avenge Avon, Mam pondered what she should do.
See you, ma'am, and thanks for everything.
I'm sorry. I really wanted to go with you guys, but...
Oh, that's totally okay. This time the Elder gave us a map of the Dark Forest. Goodbye! I promise to come back sometime!
They're both willing to risk their lives to avenge Master Avon, and I'm just...
Ma'am, go after them.
Mother?
I know you want to help them, so I won't stand in your way. Don't worry about us. We'll be just fine. Don't forget, I once left this village too. After I saw your father and Master Yvonne both fighting, even when they were wounded, I had to. You're my daughter, so it must be in your blood.
But
You heard her, ma'am. And don't worry about the village. I still have plenty of strength in me yet.
Of course. Thanks, everyone. Hey, Dai! Hawk!
Ma'am? Huh?
Wait up, you guys! I'm coming with you!
Yeah!
All right, you two. If you're both disciples of Yvonne, then so am I. And that makes me your senior. So, if he's gone, I'm going to carry on his will and fight too.
So she knows. Did you...
You can tell me on the walk to Romo's castle, okay? And it's this way.
What's this? Ah, I see new humans have come. Welcome to the Temple of Recollection, where memories come to rest. I am their faithful keeper, the guardian of this place. That you are here suggests that you have been deemed seekers of newfound power. Here, you will undergo fierce trials drawn upon your past experiences. However, should you persevere, those memories shall become all the more vivid, granting you renewed strength. I sense a strange power within you. It seems I may gain some fresh memories myself. I cannot wait. It has been some time since humans last tread here. So I will grant you what knowledge I have. Please, make use of it in the challenges to come. Now, go and set forth into the temple.
Let's go!
Once Mam joined them, the trio managed to reach Romos Castle. But unable to enter it at night, they checked into an inn in town. At the inn, by sheer luck, they ran into the fake heroes party, who had caused so much trouble on Dermline Island. The fake heroes party swore they had changed. So, letting bygones be bygones, they decide to spend the night under the same roof.
From here on, I must be ruthless. The pride and honor of a warrior's title is meaningless without victory. I will use whatever method it takes and crush him! Yeah! Come out and face me, Dai! Otherwise, the Romos Kingdom falls today!
Hey, that voice! This has gotta be Crocodine's Furfang Legion!
Go forth! Destroy Romos Castle!
Dai, wait! Dai!
Not good! The enemy army is overwhelming us! We can't fend them off much longer.
Your Majesty, our only option is to escape.
I will not abandon my people and flee. A king's desertion is equal to defeat. I may be old and weak, but I am not about to turn tail and run. We must fight. We must hold out hope until the end. The gods offer no miracles to those who retreat. Who goes there?
I am commander of the Dark Army's Furfang Legion. King Romos, I have no interest in your pathetic little life, but you are the perfect bait with which to lure out my target.
We have to go after Dai.
Well, what'll I do? Crocodine's really powerful. It'll be like just going to die, you know?
That is exactly why we have to help. Dai might not make it. We all need to work together.
Just don't worry about it. Trust me on this. Dai is super strong in a pinch. He won't lose.
Come on, what's with you? Aren't you supposed to be his friend? His companion? Don't you care about him?
You know what? I never even wanted to go up against the Dark Army in the first place! I didn't ask for this dumb fight, alright? I mean, I know Dai and I trained together and all, but don't you see? He's the reason they keep coming, ma'am. I don't want to end up dead because of him. Ow, ouch. Why you?
Did you learn nothing from our Master Yvonne? I thought you and Dai were fighting to avenge him. Aren't you one of his students? Because I am. That's why I followed you too. You disgust me!
Meanwhile, at Romos Castle.
Stop! I'm the one you want!
There you are, Dai. I've been waiting.
Now, fight to your heart's content, Crocodine.
Stop! I'm the one you want!
There you are, Dai. I've been waiting. From here on, I must be ruthless. The pride and honor of a warrior's title is meaningless without victory. Come on!
Let's do this, Crocodine!
Now, fight to your heart's content, Crocodine.
The Beast King's might! I'll pulverize you! Take this!
I can't lose!
You're mine! You runt!
do this, Crocodile!
Come on!
Res!
A spell?
Ah!
In our last battle, Dai could only use a sword. How did he master a freeze spell in only a few days? They say that it only takes 3 days for a warrior to evolve, and he actually did it. If he continues to grow, his power could become the greatest threat the Dark Army has ever faced.
Die!
Ma'am, the king needs a mid-heal.
Yeah, you got it.
It looks like you have left me no choice but to use this.
That's a magic cylinder.
A what?
It can hold living creatures. You can bring them in or out with a spell. He must have some sort of backup in there. I'm sure of it.
Go, Gosh!
Grandpa Brass?
Brass may be Dai's adoptive parent, but he's still a lump shaman. If he leaves his island and falls under the Dark King's magic power, then he becomes a vanguard for the Dark Army.
Destroy him! Now, Lump Shaman Brass!
That monster!
Wait! You can't! That's my grandpa! He raised me after I washed up on Durmline Island!
Dai cannot harm his adoptive parent. There's no one better to use against that would-be hero.
Fado!
What's going on? Knock it off!
He had funnel cast on him. He's confused.
Grandpa, stop it! Why are you doing this? What's wrong? Grandpa! You've got to wake up! Don't you recognize me?
Dai.
Grandpa!
Frizzle!
Grandpa!
This is the end! It's you again.
I've got a frizzle of my own for you.
No, don't! Ma'am, you might hit Grandpa. Please. He's the only real family I've got.
Oh.
Now finish him, Brass.
Crocodile! How can you call yourself a warrior? After all that talk about pride, I really thought that you'd be more honorable than this.
That's right! You're seriously using a hostage against a little boy? You're a disgrace of a warrior!
That's enough! A warrior without achievement is like a beast with no teeth! Your words are meaningless. I've already abandoned my pride! It's all over, Dai! You won't suffer for long. In fact, I'll end it now! And I'll show you my most powerful attack! Beast King Anguish Blast! Victory!
We must fight! We must hold out hope until the end! The gods offer no miracles to those who retreat!
was that? That could be Dai and Mam. It's not my concern. Not anymore. It's not my business whether they live or die.
You're still here? I'm surprised.
Wait, you're that mage from the fake heroes party, aren't you?
Name's Masofo.
Hey, you're just looting the place, aren't you? I am a student of Avan the hero. I am not some small-town crook like you guys!
Oh, how very interesting. So does the famous Avan make students of people who abandon their companions? Here. Let me show you how they're doing with my crystal ball.
Dai? Old Man Brass? But how?
Dai. I'll heal you.
No, ma'am!
Well, it looks like they're in trouble. Somebody should help them, don't you think?
But even if I go, what can I do against Crocodine? Come on!
A hero is one with courage. And true courage is not planned for, nor does true courage depend on the strength of one's enemies. It's a choice! You like that? They aren't my words. They were what my master would always say. When I was young, I also trained to become a mage and to fight for justice like you have. But I couldn't handle it. I'd often abandon my companions and run away from the danger. And just look at me now. So, hurry on. Don't give up where there's a single, solitary shard of courage left within you.
Now it finally comes to an end. With this attack! Farewell!
Stop!
The mage from before. What could someone like you possibly do by showing up now? Bring on!
Master Avan, lend me your courage. 1/5, no, just 1/10 of what you had should be enough! How dare you? Leave my friends alone! How dare you! You captured him from the island and turned him into your servant! You dirty fiends!
Go and run away, boy. Compared to Dai, you're nothing more than a gutless little worm. But if you leave now, I will spare you.
No way! I'm never abandoning my friends! Master Avan did not train cowards! Crocodine! Come and fight me one-on-one! I thought I was a gutless worm! Don't tell me you're gonna use a hostage against me, too!
You watch it! Very well. If it's death you seek, you can go with your friends to the afterlife!
Well, better keep at it. How dare you? Leave my friends alone! How dare you?
What could someone like you possibly do by showing up now? Be gone!
Maybe I can't bring it to a stalemate like Master Avan, but I should be able to buy Dai enough time to recover. Wait, like Master Avan? That's it! I've never pulled... Burn to ashes!
I'll pulverize you!
Burn to a...
Pop! Run, Pop!
Don't worry, pal. I'm not running anymore! And I'm not giving up either! Attacks like these wouldn't stop you from fighting! I can't stay down just after 1 or 2. This battle's just getting started! I'll just have to sacrifice myself and do whatever I can. Maybe I can't bring it to a stalemate like Master Avant, but I should be able to buy Dai enough time to recover. Wait, like Master Avant, that's it! I've never pulled it off before, but I have to try! Ah! Risk!
Go and run away, boy. Compared to Dai, you're nothing more than a gutless little worm. But if you leave now, I will spare you.
No way! I'm never abandoning my friends! Master Avant did not train cowards! Master Avant, lend me your courage!
You're mine! Why do you endure so? What can you do with your rod shattered and your magic power all spent?
Because that was all part of my plan. Shattering my rod and saving my magic power.
Wait, what?
Now watch! The legendary spell my Master Avant excelled at! I hereby banish you, dark forces! Glimmer!
Huh? What? Where am I? What happened to me?
You were under the Dark Army's control. It was a dirty trick to use you against Dai. Listen, no matter what, you can't leave that magic circle.
You little! What have you done, boy? Answer me!
It's Glimmer. The spell creates a magic circle that repels all evil. I can't cover an entire island like Avant can, but I can at least keep a little guy like him safe.
You fool! What's the point in saving Brass now? Face it, you used a major spell, but it was beyond your abilities, and now you're totally spent.
If Old Man Brass is okay, then Dai can fight freely, and he'll take care of you easily. He's powerful. You know that.
Really? You were willing to sacrifice yourself for him?
Nothing quite that noble. To have to live on after just abandoning my friends? As far as I'm concerned, that wouldn't be much of a life at all!
This fledgling of a boy is risking his life to fight. And yet, look at me. I've abandoned my pride out of fear and resorted to vile treachery. Is this truly the way? What is victory worth if it's at the cost of my pride?
Cursed crocodile! What are you doing? Finish the boy up already! Victory is finally at hand! Do you want to lose your seat as Legion Commander over feelings of mercy?
Forgive me, boy. What the?
Crocodile, you'll pay for this. First you used my grandpa for evil, and then you hurt my friends. Now you're going down!
It's not like I want to die, but unlike you, I've still got my pride!
Hut! Let's go! Crocodile, you'll pay for this.
A mark on his forehead! Is this Dai's true power? The power that forced Lord Hadlar to retreat?
Crocodile, you'll pay for this. You hurt my friends. Now you're going down! Focus everything I have to defeat him!
I can't lose! I am commander of the...
My master taught me this!
I'll pulverize you! You runt! Take this! What?
Come on, ma'am, hang in there!
Pop, what kind of power is this?
I don't really know. It must be some hidden ability of his. As far as I can tell. That strange mark responds to Dai's anger. And right now, he must be truly angry. I think he's about to explode after all the Dark Army's dirty schemes.
Is this Dai's true power? The power that forced Lord Hadlar to retreat? If I lose, why have I thrown my pride away? I must win even if it destroys me! Your body may be like steel, but at such close range, there's no chance you'll overcome me! With my greatest attack, I send you to the afterlife!
Hey, Dai! Use this! Do it now, Dai! Master Special Attack!
You're finished! Beast King Anguish Blast! much, was it? An impressive attack. You win. If losing was always my fate, I wish that I'd fought you fair and square. You, boy. You taught me a lesson on how valuable pride really is. If my defeat is at the hands of one such as you, I have no regrets. As a matter of fact, I'm proud. I was so obsessed with victory. I was a fool. Farewell, Dai. Don't ever lose. A hero must always remain strong.
Crocodile.
You won!
Beast King and Blood Boss!
All of you fought very well, especially Dai. This victory was thanks to you. You truly have grown into a young man who is worthy to carry the title of hero. And from this day on, you may introduce yourself as such.
Your Majesty, it's too soon for me.
What are you talking about?
I would have never won it alone, because you, ma'am, Goma-chan, and everyone in the castle worked together for this victory. If I'm a hero, then everyone is a hero. So, until I get a little stronger and can fight without burdening anybody else, I can't in good faith accept this title. I'm a bit embarrassed.
It's admirable. Very well, I look forward to your further growth. These gifts are the least I can do for you three. Now, please, try them on, and then we'll go show you off to the people. Everyone is eager to see the heroes who saved this country.
It feels pretty good to work really hard and have people thank you for it like this afterwards.
Hey, Pop. You actually seem a little cool today. Nice work.
Wow! Thank you for all the support!
Dai, listen to them cheer for you. It's as clear as day. While you may not wish it yet, I'm sure the people will speak of you as Dai the Little Hero.
Having saved the kingdom of Romos, Dai and his friends next made their way to Papnica by ship. En route, the captain informed them that Holkia, the continental home to Papnica, was Dark Lord Hadlar's base 15 years prior. As such, Papnica was seeing the fiercest combat. Worse, the Legion of Immortals, the Dark Army's most fearsome, had come to seize it.
Leona, I'll be there soon. Just hold on!
They're all so frail. Why do humans have such fragile bodies? It's such a letdown. If these are supposed to be their best warriors, then this country is all but mine.
Master, we just received an urgent message from a Hydra!
Our Legion commanders are together at Sovereign Rock Castle!
Why all of us together? Did they say what's going on?
Yes, Master. It seems a new young hero has risen and defeated Crocodine the Beast King!
Really now, Crocodine? I see, so it's an emergency. So be it then. I will go to Sovereign Rock Castle. You finish off this country yourselves. Show no mercy. Burn the villages, and put any survivors on ice. Leave no trace of the humans, be it house or field or even livestock. Understand?
Yes, sir!
Ah, Flazzard. Fast as ever, I see. You live up to your name of Blitz Captain of the Dark Army. I heard Crocodine was defeated. Truly pathetic. To lose to a mere human kid. That boy Dai may be human, but he is not to be underestimated. I offered him a flawless scheme, and still the so-called Beast King managed to lose. He's being kept in resurrection fluid, but his chances are 50% at best. If whoever caused this damage is really just a kid, then he's a true monster. No one, no matter how strong they are, should be able to damage Crocodine's steel body like this. That means this Dai must possess more than just physical power.
I concur. This fledgling hero possesses an immense potential.
Aran, my sympathies, pal. Heading off to take Ringaya, only to be summoned right back. It's a cruel joke.
Save your sympathies. The Ringaya Kingdom has been destroyed.
Really? So fast?
Come along. Lord Hadlar awaits in the left shoulder chamber.
He's as powerful as a wrathful god. Always has been.
Thank you all for coming so far.
We're still missing Hyuncle and Mistvern. Who in the blazes would be late for an emergency summons?
Come now, Flazzard. You really haven't noticed? Mistvern is seated right next to you.
You? How did you?
Then that just leaves Hyuncle.
Sadly, it appears I must apologize to all of you. I had intended to gather our forces in order to obliterate the new hero Dai. But Dark King Vern has a different notion, and he has made a direct order. He gave the task of defeating the boy to Hyuncle, and we are not to interfere.
Is this really the famously scenic port city of Papnagar?
Captain! This place is dangerous! Once we're off the ship, get as far away from here as you can!
Hey, wait up, Dai!
Please be okay, Leona. No way!
Dai.
We were too late. This is terrible. Skeletons!
This must be the Legion of Immortals!
They invaded this country!
Calm down, Dai. We're clearly outnumbered here. Oh, fine then. It looks like we have to fight.
That was the Avant-style sword technique! An Earth Slash!
What? Then he's one of Avon's students, like we are?
Thank you for saving us!
So you're a student of Master Avon too?
Believe it or not, we're also...
I knew it. You're his disciples. It is indeed true that I learned to fight from Avon. And if I'm to be called a student of his, well then, I suppose I would in fact be the first.
What a freaky sword. I've never seen a blade so ominous looking. He's got a strange, malicious feel to him. Is he really on our side?
So tell us, what happened to this country?
It fell to the Dark Army's Undead Legion 2 days ago.
The Undead Legion? You mean those skeletons?
And Leona? What happened to the princess of this country?
No idea. I was wondering about that myself.
Leona.
We were lucky to meet you here when we did. Join us, and let's all fight together.
No, hold it! I'm telling you guys, something is off here!
What the heck are you talking about, Pop?
Yeah, come on! Only a student of Master Avon could use Earth Slash, right?
If you're really one of his students, you should have an insignia of Avon like us!
You mean this?
Well, don't I feel dumb?
See, it's all fine.
We're gonna need all the help we can get, so what do you say? Fight with us. We'll take on the Dark Army together.
Okay, what's so funny?
I was just laughing at what complete fools the three of you have turned out to be.
I'll give it my all!
Let's go!
Don't let your guard...
Let's go!
What's the meaning of this?
I told you guys, this creep is a villain after all!
Yeah, but his insignia...
It's probably just a fake or something!
Oh no, it isn't a fake. The uncomfortable truth of the matter is, not all students of Avon respect their teacher and love justice like you. Some of us love chaos, and have embraced the darkness instead. After seeing just how weak justice really is! My name is Hyunkel, one of the 6 commanders of the Dark Army, leader of the Undead Legion!
How could a student of Master Avant be a Legion commander of the Dark Army?
Wait, Hyunkel, haven't you heard? Master Avant, he was defeated by the Dark Army. He's gone.
Yes, I heard about it. Word is, Hadlar did it. I'll admit, it was quite a shock. To be defeated by the very enemy he once bested? That's what he gets for taking on students and neglecting his own training. For what it's worth, I was hoping to kill him myself. Such a shame. I asked the Dark King to give me a chance at defeating Avon's students instead. However, now that I see they're weaklings like you, I can't tell which is more disappointing!
Don't disrespect my master! I'm not gonna let you talk like that! Take it back! I'll give it my all!
I'll end your misery.
What's the meaning of this?
The uncomfortable truth of the matter is, not all students of Avon respect their teacher and love justice like you. My name is Hyunkel, one of the 6 commanders of the Dark Army, leader of the Undead Legion!
How could a student of Master Avon be a Legion commander of the Dark Army?
Enough games! Whoa! I'll crush you in one blow!
Brace for it!
My master taught me this!
What? It didn't work?
You call that a Von Strash? What a joke! It was just a cheap imitation. You know the lesson. Slice the earth, slice the sea, slice the air. And what slices everything is the Avon Strash. Fighting you, I can tell you haven't mastered the Avon-style sword technique yet. You're still missing the 3rd skill, the Air Slash. Die. Even if you breeze through the special hard course, you'll probably learn Air Slash on the 7th day.
That's right. I only ended up training with Master Avon for 3 days.
Even I can't use Air Slash. It's the greatest of the Avon-style sword techniques. It's only when Earth, Wave, and Air have all been mastered that the Avon Strash reveals its ultimate power. In its current state, your attack is nothing more than an incomplete imitation. And even I'm capable of that. Avon Strash! Die! 3 against 1. Well, then I will have to use my secret weapon. As a warrior, I can't use spells. So the Dark King Vern gave me a powerful solution. A supreme armor that repels all attack spells. When I wear it, I'm invincible!
Supreme armor, huh? I don't see any armor around here.
Oh no? It's right in front of you! Undo!
What? His sword is his armor?
That's right. This dark armor blade is both the mightiest weapon and the mightiest defense. Stand down. I won't fight a woman.
Do not underestimate me. Women can risk their lives in battle, especially when fighting for justice. You learned it too, didn't you? I know that Master Avant would never grant one of his insignias to someone who's unworthy. I know that deep down you...
What? I don't need it. I only carried that relic around to help me find Avant or his disciples. So I could have the pleasure of killing them myself.
But why? I don't understand why you hate him so much!
Because Avant is a murderer, the killer of my father! This continent of Holkia was once the Dark Lord Hadlar's base. The old Dark Army descended on the world like a blight. The casualties were many.
Poor thing.
I was raised in Hadlar's underground palace by the armful Bartos. The only reason he was allowed to keep a human child was because he was the strongest knight in all the Dark Army. And he was a guardian of the Hellgate, which led to the Dark Lord's chambers.
I shall name you Yunkel, after the legendary swordsman who once ruled the underworld.
I wasn't permitted to leave the palace, but I grew up without ever questioning it. Bartos was the first man to teach me warmth, but then one day...
Bartos, sir! The hero is attacking!
He's finally come. Yunkel, as guardian of the Dark Lord, it's my duty to fight the hero. It's possible I won't survive. Now you mustn't leave this place. If I don't return, promise me you'll grow up strong.
Dad! Dad!
Havan Strash!
Dad!
Unlike other monsters, the undead cannot sustain themselves without the Dark Lord's presence. With Hadlar's death and the loss of his dark power, my father...
Yunkel, thank you for the memories.
It's ironic. The man who happened to find me was Avant himself. He had no way of knowing who I was. Perhaps he assumed I was some child the monsters had captured. But I knew immediately that he was the hero, and the one responsible for what happened to my father. At that moment, I swore that I'd gain the strength to one day defeat him. That's why I became a Vaughn student and learned to fight, so that I could defeat him with what he had taught me!
Stop it! I know how you feel, but Master Avant
What? Was fighting for justice? Justice or not, it doesn't change the fact that he took everything from me. My father was reduced to ashes. If that is justice, then justice itself is my enemy! Now to finish you off, I'll show you the special attack that I intended to use on Avant! Take this! This is the attack I developed just to defeat the Avant-style sword technique. It's called Bloody Scride. I devised this attack as I absorbed everything Avant taught me. Then, on the day I graduated, I came for his life. Congratulations, Hyunkle. You've officially gained the skills of a full-fledged warrior. And so, I present you with this. Consider it a graduation certificate. But you are far from being a complete warrior. Your blade work seems to have a strange malice or animosity to it.
Master, do you know a man by the name of Bartos? Bartos was the strongest knight in all of the Dark Army, and he was my father. And so the malice that you sense in my blade, it's my hatred towards you for murdering him!
Wait a minute! Hyunkle! What have I done? I fought back without even thinking. But if I hadn't, I'm sure he would have killed me. Such talent with a blade. He strikes like a demon.
Hyunkle!
I failed, and the only reason I survived was because the Dark King's trusted servant, Mistvern the Shadow Vizier, rescued me. Since then, I have continued to train as a warrior for the Dark Army. Now, my own attack far surpasses the power of Avon's Strash! Your foolhardy dodging has only drawn out your suffering. Let me end it for you. My name is Hyunkle, one of the 6 commanders of the Dark Army, leader of the Undead Legion!
I'll give it my all!
I'll crush you in one blow! Stand down. I won't fight a woman.
Do not underestimate me. Women can risk their lives in battle, especially when fighting for justice.
Let me guess. A lesson from Avon?
Burn to a crit!
You have no power, yet you insist on troubling me! This should keep you from pulling any more of your bothersome tricks. Dark Puppetry Aura Hand! This particular skill uses a dark aura to bind the enemy. It is typically used to take control of the undead forces. And now, you're nothing but my puppet. Give it up already, die! Your time has run out. Now die! Bloody Scribe! What did he...
Don't be so sure.
But you, I thought...
Crocodile! You survived?
What is the meaning of this?
Just what it looks like. I'm here to protect Dai. You there, boy! Come take Dai and escape with the Garuda! You're still too weak to defeat Hyunkle yourselves. You have to escape.
But, ma'am...
Don't be concerned. She'll be all right. Hyunkle isn't the type to harm the girl, no matter what the situation is. I'll do everything I can to help her, but right now, you must get Dai out of here.
Do you really think that I'll just let that happen?
I am still one of the Dark Army's Legion commanders. I can take you down with me if I have to.
You can't. You don't have the strength right now! That's right. Your armor may be brand new, but I can still tell. The wounds from your previous battle still haven't fully healed. Your steel hide is nothing more than a cracked shield right now. No, curse you! Let go!
You'll have to finish me off.
Wait! Ma'am, still... Put me down!
Crocodile, out of all the Dark King's 6 Legion commanders, I believe that at least you and Baran were worthy of respect. How disappointing that you'd submit to a brat.
I just couldn't stand seeing someone who bested me lose to someone else.
A loser's argument. How the Beast King has fallen. If you refuse to get out of my way, Crocodile, I'm just gonna have to run right through you.
So be it!
Why would you care so much about them? They are the sworn enemies of our Dark Army.
Oh, our Dark Army? If you ask me, it never seemed as if you were fighting for the Dark Army. It always looked more like you were fighting out of anger towards the humans. I was the same. I looked down on humans. I thought they were puny, pathetic creatures. But fighting Dai and his friends made me realize that they are strong and compassionate beings. Sadness. They're not like us monsters. Strength.
Quiet! Enough of your nonsense!
There's no way you can't realize the greatness within you. Don't you see that you are lying to yourself?
I said enough!
It's good to be human. When I am reborn, I hope it's as one of them.
Crocodile. So long as I have her, they're sure to come to her rescue. And when they do, I'll finish them. Ando! After fleeing Hyunkle's assault, Dai and Pop met Baddock, a swordsman serving Princess Leona, spending the night at his hideout. The next day, in the hopes of defeating Hyunkle, Pop bound with a brand new spell, Reclimatize. Though Hyunkle's armor may repel all magic, Pop figured that as metallic gear, it remained vulnerable to an electric attack. The plan was for Pop to cast Reclimatize, to summon thunderclouds, which Dai would then use to unleash a Zapple on Hyunkle. Though Dai struggled to aim while practicing, he eventually prevailed. With their plan set, the boys headed to the underground palace for the final showdown.
That's the entrance to the base of the Undead Legion.
So Mam's down there?
It seems like it. She wasn't at the temple, so they probably took her with them.
Then Crocodile...
I don't know what happened to him. It looked like he was still healing from when he fought against you, Dai.
That's strange. The usual guards don't seem to be around.
Well, how lucky for us then. Okay, let's go!
Right.
Onward! I'll be right beside you!
Wait! You don't have to, old-timer. Our main goal is to rescue our friend. We need you here to keep watch, just in case.
You do have a point, I suppose.
We're off, then.
Those brats have entered the palace. Make sure to lead them to where Master Hyunkel commanded.
Oh no, I've got to get out of here. Goma-chan, how did you get there? Oh, you were worried about me, so you stowed away? Thank you. Goma-chan, can you get those?
The prisoners escaped!
It's narrow, but hang in there. If this is an air duct, then it has to lead outside somewhere. A hidden room. Oh, a treasure chest. Should we look inside? Huh? Well, maybe it's a canna box. Or maybe it contains some powerful legendary weapons, so... This is...
I'll give it my all!